We've been told that x squared is greater than or equal to 1, and we want to know, what does x equal? Well, to start, let's simplify our inequality by taking the square root of both sides. Now, when we take the square root of the left side, when we take the square root of a square, they don't actually cancel one another out. What they do is they leave the absolute value behind. So when we simplify the left side, we get the absolute value of x. And when we simplify the right side, that is when we take the square root of 1, of course, we just get 1. In other words, we now know that the absolute value of x is greater than or equal to 1. And if that's the case, well, remember how we work with absolute value. We drop the brackets and we stick a plus or minus symbol in front of the algebra, leaving us with the plus or minus of x is greater than or equal to 1. Well, we can, of course, separate this into two smaller inequalities. We know that the positive of x is greater than or equal to 1. And we know that the negative x is greater than or equal to 1. Now, in the case of the negative inequality, let's simplify that a bit further. Let's multiply both sides by negative 1, which of course is going to force us to flip the sign, giving us x is less than or equal to negative 1. In other words, what do we know? We know x can be greater than or equal to 1, or x can be less than or equal to negative 1. And there you go. That is the reason why here the correct answer is D.